Hello. Palan, what happened? Why? Okay. Okay. Did you click on go live? Thank you all. Good afternoon. Myself Vishnu, working as a senior project engineer in NoviTech, Coimbatore. We have branch at Kochi as well. So today the topic is webinar on AWS with Linux. First, would like to thanks to University of Kerala, School of Distance Education, Dr. Vasanta Gopal. Special thanks to Dr. Vasanta Gopal, Director, School of Distance Education, University of Kerala. Krishna Sir, Coordinator, School of Distance Education, University of Kerala. Madam Ashita, Assistant Professor, LMCST. So first, why should we learn AWS like Amazon Web Services and Linux? So when you see, first we will discuss about 10 minutes the current real-time market about IT, which means like software jobs, software industry. I will tell about the standards and current requirement. So if you see the slide, top 10 highest paying jobs is full stack developer, cloud architect, and product manager, and DevOps engineer, and system architect, artificial intelligence architect, blockchain and IoT solutions architect, and big data architect, data scientist. So these 10 are the highest paying jobs. So when you see about our cloud and DevOps things, it is under 9 and 7th position. So for basic, if you learn AWS and Linux, for a fresher you will get like 3 to 4 lakhs package per annum, and for experienced guy, like based upon your experience, like 10 lakhs 15 lakhs per annum. So before going to start about AWS and cloud, so what is meant by cloud? And so before going to start the definition of cloud, we should know about the data center, the meaning of data center. Data center is nothing but it's a simply and centralized locations where the computing and networking equipments like systems and hardwares is connected for the purpose of collecting, storing and processing and distributing the data. And it should be like large amount of data. So briefly I will explain about flipkart.com example. Flipkart.com is a client, like, which is a company which will it's a online store. We can buy, as we know, we can buy. So you can just click on Flipkart.com, you can able to buy the things, and the things will deliver into your home. So the backend entire architecture is happening with the help of IT. When you click the Flipkart.com, the request will go to the load balancer, from their middleware systems, from their database. You can log in and you can choose your item, you can check the specifications, and you can pay the money, and you can give your delivery like address, and you can click on logout. So entire things, the chain will goes like this: user, load balancer, and middleware systems, and database systems. From the database systems, the data will come to the user again. So in order to do the, like, Flipkart having the almost India wide 50 crores subscribers, like if anything, like any big billion days or any type of special days, August 15th or Independence Day special, they have given like so many offers. If 50 crores people will log in into the Flipkart, means what will happen to the Flipkart systems? The Flipkart system needs to be handled that much of traffic. So that's why Flipkart having the own data center. If you see this slide, this is the simple, looks like a data center. This is Facebook data center, which is located at US Texas location. The typical inside, it should be like, it should look like so many systems is there. So when the 50 crores of Flipkart users will log in, means the entire traffic will come to this data center, and the data will process. Sometimes, so normal traffic is there, like 10 crores, like 5 crores, like 1 crore traffic is there. At that moment, all the systems should up and running. For 50 crores also, the entire system should up and running. So the wastage of systems and networking and equipment of heavy traffic and low traffic, so we just moved into the cloud. And to maintain these types of own data centers, it should like heavy burden for the companies, like power and network, and including watchman of the data center to enter the entire, you need to be handle your own. So this kind of, like, the companies will feel like it should be like burden things. So that's why company will think like that, we need some ready-made guy. So our requirement is 50 crores people is the peak time traffic, and 1 crore is the very low peak time, which means like less traffic. So this is our requirement. Based upon that, you should build our environment. Like that, Flipkart will goes to some cloud providers, and the cloud providers will provide the same thing. Cloud providers means like we have Amazon Web Service and Google Cloud and Oracle Cloud. So many cloud providers is there in the market. So the current market is about the leading market about the cloud technologies is AWS, because they are giving the cheap and very less amount of the price for the data center usage. For startup is there, some X is the company is there, so that is a startup company, so they don't have data center, they don't have systems, they don't have anything. So in that time, just the company X will go to the AWS and he will give like requirement. So I need so and so systems, I need so and so softwares, I need so and so traffic, so that the cloud provider AWS will build and handle the environment to the company X. This is what happening with the cloud. Though coming to the cloud, we can able to control our systems, we can able to choose our systems, we can able to security, we can able to choose our security features, speed of market and data security, saving on equipment, pay structure, and many more advantages there. So this is the introduction about cloud. We'll start about Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services is the most leading company in the area of cloud marketing. Almost they are having 24 geographical locations. When you see this one, almost 24 locations over the worldwide they are having the area in terms of like whole the world, North America, South America, Europe and Asia. They are having the data centers. If you are the company located in India, you can able to choose the data center Mumbai. If you are working in North America, you can choose North America. So many regions is there. This is the Oregon, this is the North California, Canada Central, and this is AWS Cloud East, US East. You can consider US East. So like this, so many data centers is there. If your market is in this area, you can choose any one of the data center, and AWS people will build your entire systems in this market. Suppose this is the Europe region, Europe, Frankfurt and Stockholm, and this is Ireland. So many like these types of data centers is there. For Africa, Cape Town is there, and for South America, Sao Paulo is there. India, they have data center in Mumbai. So these are the cloud computing competitors: AWS and Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, DigitalOcean, VMware and Salesforce and more. These are the major 10 major competitors in leading in the cloud world. Yeah, let's jump into the entire AWS. So in order to work with cloud, you should have account with the AWS. I have my account in AWS. I'm just logging. If you don't have account, just create an account with the help of this link. We'll provide all the links in the description. Just click on your email ID, password, and this is a confirm password. AWS account name, you can do anything based upon your interest. And continue. They will ask like credit card details to check the status of payment status, and they will collect 2 rupees from your account, and after 24 hours they will again credit 2 rupees to your account. Once the account will create, you can able to access the AWS entire systems with 12 months of free trial. And for free tier also they are having so many restrictions, so you should follow the entire restrictions so that it is easy to handle the AWS environment, or else end of the month you will get the some amount of bill. Okay, so but 12 months of free tier is there. So when I click into the AWS, when I click into the AWS console, this is my AWS environment. Just go to AWS Management Console. Click on here. These are the areas of technologies which the AWS is providing. So for currently I am connected to North Virginia with the help of this account name, DevOps_Vishnu. This is my name. Yeah, for now I am just this is all about the introduction about AWS and AWS services and AWS regions and AWS price rating. So once you click on here, you will get like billing amount. So this is the billing amount for the month of, this is August, right? So I don't have, like, there is no bill because I'm using free tier, which means like till 12 months I can able to use this free environment like AWS. So just click on August, July, June. Based upon that, you will get the billing of this month. Yeah, I don't have any bill for now, so because I am using AWS free tier environment. So let's quickly move into the AWS services. Our topic is AWS environment with Linux environment. I hope since you are the CSE students, you know about the Linux. It's a OS and it will provide the security than Windows systems. Just EC2 is nothing but it's a like system, or simply I can say it is Linux box, or you can choose one system. It's a compute cloud. Don't confuse about EC2 and these kind of things. EC2 is nothing but it's a system, your system. Now currently I have running with one system. This is my system. This system is under US East location. Currently it is running, and this is the public IP, and this is the key. Key is nothing but, in order to run the system we need some key. So let me stop this system, or else let me create one more system. Just launch, click on launch. In order to learn AWS, you don't need one laptop and you don't need one desktop, anything you don't need. Just you need an account, just you need a Gmail account, that's it. Click on free tier. The first part is click on free tier, and these are the free OS. I'm choosing OS. OS is nothing but Linux, like it's operating system. In free tier, Amazon having the Amazon Linux, Red Hat Enterprise, and SUSE Linux, and Ubuntu servers. So many. These are the Windows servers, Microsoft Windows. So let me choose Red Hat. So I have taken the Red Hat system, and this is T2 micro. This is a processor, CPU. This is a free tier. Default it will take like this, which means like it consists low configuration. Configure instance details. So here how many number of instances you required, and network means this is a VPC and this is a subnet. These things will come to the network systems, and keep the default changes. Add storage. Storage means that this is a hard disk. Like initially they will provide 10 GB permissions. Yeah, for our testing we just need 10 GB enough. If you want you can increase, and free tier 10 GB only. If you want to increase 50 GB or 40 GB or 1 TB or 500 GB, it should be cost. Just click on add tags. No need to add any tags right now. Configure security will give SSH protocol only. You can add HTTP. HTTP means I think you know, when you click flipkart.com, the HTTP and HTTPS request will goes to our servers. So that's why we are using HTTP. and HTTPS, and review on launch. So when you click on launch, your system will get ready. So this is the OS, Linux OS, and this is T2 micro, which means like processor. Volume is storage, means EBS. These things are the security groups. We are allowing the protocols. Instant details, this is a VPC, this is comes under network level. Storage, so we have given 10 GB of the data storage capacity. Yeah, that's it. If you want, I will tell about the tags. Launch, so it will ask one key pair, like choose an existing key pair or create new key pair. Key pair is nothing but it's a security key which we need to select in order to access our Linux machine. Let me create new key pair, and keep a note that key pair is some in free tier they will give some 10 to 15, so you can check the free tier limitations in AWS documentation. NoviTech, just I am downloading the key pair in order to launch the instance. Download the key pair. NoviTech key.pem file, it will comes under PEM format. So then launch instances. Your Linux machine is ready right now. You want to check the logs, means you can check the logs. So which means, so now your Linux box is ready. Click on view instances. So this is mine. Right now we have created new instance which is still in pending state, not it is at running node. This is my system 1 which I have running. It will take some 1 minute to get into the, usually like it when we power on our system it will take 1 minute, right? So that it will take 1 minute to launch our system. So our system is getting launched in US East region. Yeah, now our system is ready to use. Just give the name, and I'm just giving NoviTech. This is my system, my company system, NoviTech system. You can choose your name. It's a simple name only, whereas this is my own PC, so simply like that. This is our NoviTech system I have given. So now our aim is to log in into this this Linux box. In order to log in into this system, we need IPv4 public IP of this system. Just go here. You will check the instant state, it is running mode. This is the instant type T2 micro, and these are the DNS names, private IPs, and these are the public IPs. Just leave about these things, don't get confused. Just click on this IPv4, copy this IP address, and in order to open the system we need NoviTech key we need. Just copy this pen and in your Windows box. I have stored in key location. This is my location. So this is the public key. We need to download, we need to generate private key. So in order to access your Linux system you need some putty. So many SSH clients is there in the market. I am just using putty here. Click on puttygen, load this. I'm just loading PEM key. This is called PEM format, PEM key. Just click on open, click OK. Save private key, click on save private key. Yes. Click on same name. Yeah, that's it. So that's the latest key, NoviTech key PPK. It will save under PPK format. So now we are ready to use our system. Click on putty session. Here host name, you can write IP address of the system. This is my public IP. Click on SSH, click on OUTH, browse. Here you need to select the .ppk format file. Open, that's it. Click on S. Let me appearance. Login as EC2-user. Click like this. So now this is your Linux system. I am using this Linux system with the free tier account. Hope you people are following me. So this is Linux machine which I am using as a free tier. For this you don't want to pay like anything amount. So this is a free tier system you can use, and you can practice your sessions. You can download, or you can install anything. You can which I'm using. You can play with this system based upon your requirement. So currently let me start with my system. This is host name is a host name. Okay, so we'll start about AWS. This is all about the AWS and systems, and we'll start about the Linux, simple Linux commands like hardware details, system specifications, and users and group management. These things we will discuss. So I'm just going to with the help of real time, not it's like in real time industry, like software companies, which type of commands, which type of daily uses commands they will use. I will go to explain the same things. You can go to the root. We will create one user. Currently I am in root user. When you click on sudo fnsu, you will go to the root user. Initially it was EC2-user. EC2-user is a default user. I jumped into the root user. So now present working directory is pwd is nothing but present working directory. Currently I am having /root. Just check the so for this Available memory for this system is 1.1 GB is used, and availability is 9 GB. This is the disk file system. You can use anything about 9 GB. Since it is a free tier, they are providing 10 GB only. So 1 GB occupied the system and 9 GB is free, and these are the memories for default memories file system. Yeah, let me open this diagram. So if you want to see the hardware details, so first of all you should know about some basic commands. If you got any job with some real-time company, you should some basic commands like cat. Let me open the cat. Let me tell about the cat. Cat is nothing but to see the file. We need to use that particular file. Let me cat to this file. So this is the cat CPU info, means like I have clicked the cat CPU proc info, which means like this number of processors for this system. CPU family is 6, the model is 63, the model name is, this is the Intel Xeon CPU processor 2.40 gigahertz, and this is the CPU level. So you will, when you click on this CPU processor info, means you will get the entire details about this Linux box. So in real-time company, it should be like more than, for example, free. I'm just giving free -G. Free -G means the RAM size which I am using for the system. So total RAM is they have given for free tier 815 MB and 145 is using, and free is this thing, and this thing is cache memory. So like this, in for example, if you are working with, for example, initially we had talked about the example of Flipkart.com. In order to handle the 50 crores of the traffic, means we should have at least minimum 32 GB or 128 or 64 GB of RAM for the systems, so that how much the system capacity is there, the system will handle the capacity, like will handle that much of traffic. Yeah, we'll quickly look into the remaining commands. I am just adding the group, users and group. I am just adding the NoviTech. So currently in this system I have logged into the root user. Now we will create one user, and after that we will create one first we will create one group, and then we will create one user on that particular group. You can have so many commands to add the group, like for example I am adding here the group name called since it is the system is located in US, you will get some latency. Latency means some delay. Delay means like if you click the one letter, it will come within 10 seconds, not immediately. That is a major that is a major default. Like I have added NoviTech group. So for this group I am just adding the users. For that you can use this is a basic command. Yeah, user, I have created one group and I have created one user. Now assign this user to this group. User, which means like user modifications. This is the group name, this is the username. We are adding Vishnu to the NoviTech group. Now we need to check whether this user has added or not. Just click on cat. etc and group. The entire users and systems will group will located in system. So NoviTech is a group and Vishnu is a user and unto that group. So basically if you got a job in some company, for example if you are working with Amazon or Walmart or Apple or any type of Infosys, Wipro or any kind of company, you are not able to allow into the root user immediately. For example if you are working with Linux team, since we are learning as a Linux administrator, so you will get a job in for example if you have skills like AWS and Linux, means you will get a job like cloud architect or cloud system administrator. So which means like simply you can do Linux administration work. So for that you have one group, Linux group, so you need to work with that user only. So let me quickly jump into the Vishnu user. Sudo space su space hyphen vishnu. When you click like this, did you see the difference? Now you have jumped into the Vishnu user. So you can do anything on your user. You can't do anything with root user, since you have like you did anything changes, anything wrong, the system will get corrupted. The major advantage of in Linux in Amazon workspace is entire backup you can able to take from here itself. You can take the snapshot. Snapshot means create an image. Create one image. For example, Flipkart requirement is 50 crores people will log in into the flipkart.com. So this is flipkart.com. Requirement is 50 crores of the people will log in. So that means Flipkart will build one system in the AWS Linux, like their middleware. Let me slide once again. If you want to open your e-business like online business, you need load balancer, you need middleware systems, and you need database systems. For middleware, so many technologies is there. For database, so many types of databases is there. Oracle technologies, and depend upon your requirement, you can able to choose your system. So in order to build entire systems, first you will build in one system. So here I will deploy my middleware system like Tomcat or middleware. Coming to the middleware, we have WebLogic. So any one of the software I will deploy here, and coming to the database, I will use the MySQL or Oracle database, anything database I will install here. So once I did everything ready for this system, simply I will take the image of this system. I will take the image of the system, and I will go on add like based upon requirement, I will add this image to the empty systems. so that whatever configurations is there in here system, so enter configuration, so we can able to get into the new systems. No need to install everything there. Enter here, we have taken the image. That's a major advantage of the Amazon. Yeah, coming to the user, if you want to work as, yeah, this is like index of your job. You should come into the NoviTech and ask details about the courses and the how once you learn about the course, it is having like 2 months you did the courses, how to crack the job in IT world, so that we will provide the entire information. So I'm just giving the indexes of these things. So coming to the present working directory, I'm in /var. Just go to the logs, because log file analysis is very important in real-time market. Anything goes wrong means you should first relay. So these are the logs which we are having. Open any one of the log. In order to open the log, you need to use the tail command, tail space hyphen. I'm just checking the last 1000 lines. Click on F, click on the log file. Yeah, I can see the Nitin question. So based upon slowness, in order to decrease the slowness, yes, we can choose the nearest system, which I have shown in the global AWS global yeah, initially I had told the same thing. If your business located in US, you can choose US related data center. If you are located in India, you can choose Mumbai. Your business is located in Mumbai, like in India, you can choose Mumbai data center, so that the latency will decrease. And you are from Europe, and you can choose Europe. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 data centers is there. For Australia, we are having Sydney, and this is for Jakarta, and this is for Singapore, and this is for Hong Kong. So based upon your business location, suppose Flipkart is having located in India only, so they are using Mumbai data center. Yeah, based upon that you can choose. Or any questions, you can ping me in the chat list. Yeah, we are in the log analysis of log file location. So for cloud initial, there is no. Some of the files is running under root user. So under root user means, for example, this is the log file cloud init.log. So this is located under root user, root permissions only, read write permissions. So that's why you need to jump into the root. So currently I am in root. /var. If you are good with log file analysis, you are the best debugger in the IT world, because so many types of issues will be there in day to day. Since I am working in NoviTech, we are having so many clients. So in order to support their clients, sometimes they will feel, for example, Flipkart.com is very slow. Like whenever you click Flipkart.com, so when you hit this page, when you hit this browser, the page is not loading. So the page is loading very slowly. So now Flipkart will complain to the, like for example Amazon, we are working for Amazon. Flipkart will open the bridge call, and they will immediately complain to the Amazon Web Services. Our page is running very slow. Our page is loading very slow. So that the Amazon, like Amazon engineers, as if you are working as a system engineer, so you should debug the logs. Why the page is getting very low? So when you see the logs, the entire system will be there. Like why the page is getting slow means, for example, let me open any one of the log. Yeah, this is the last 1000 lines of this log. So this is the log file. If you see the system time, this is the 2020-04-23. so based upon the so and so time, so and so date, the things was happened. Some one type of user will be there, like system will get hang means, if your system is very hang means this flipkart.com will load very slowly. Or else if so many users are there, so many users means our capacity of this network is 50 crores means some 100 crores people will get login, means the entire system will get slow. In that case, immediately you can increase your systems. If you have your own data center, like Flipkart data center means, for example, this is a Facebook data center, this is the like customized Facebook data center, so you cannot increase the systems, which means like fixed data center. Yeah, Abhishek, I could say how to start the career in AWS means, yeah, that's what I told right initially. So first you should know about the AWS and AWS services. These are the services: EC2, Lightsail, Lambda, Batch, Elastic, Beanstalk. So entire these things you should know the entire idea about these systems. But the main thing is EC2. So you should learn entire the objects of these things, and once you are thorough with AWS, you should know about the Linux. If you have AWS and Linux, you can crack the IT job with the basic salary of 5 lakhs, minimum 5 lakhs for system administrator. And based minimum, like for example, for 5 years experience guy, we are having like 10 lakhs job, 10 lakhs per annum. If based upon your years into, like multiply with 2, like 4 years 8 lakhs package, 3 years 6 lakhs package, like this you will crack the IT job. Yeah, where we are, so now currently we are located in /var location. So many log files is there, so you should analysis log file using with the help of this command, tail command. So this is the, so once again Abhishek, we got what skills we need for AWS. First you should have one degree like BTech or engineering or graduation. Once you did your graduation, you should know about the you can learn about the AWS. Just go to the AWS documentation page. Click on AWS documentation. Just go to here. You can learn by your own itself, but the thing is you don't know how to assemble the project. So this is a very important to crack the IT job. Yeah, this is the documentation part. If you don't know, you just click on here. Compute means you need the systems. So this is the documentation about the EC2 instance. You will get the entire documentation about the EC2 instance, how to log in, how to connect, how to create, how to install, the entire documentation step by step the people will provide you. So like that you should learn entire things. Yeah, you should learn these things. Based upon that your interest, you can learn these things so that you will get the job. So for project you should know, just reach out to NoviTech, so that we will give the real-time project so that it is easy to crack the IT job. Let me see some other questions. AWS cloud partitioning is what for taking certification? Yes, if you have certified solution architect, it is easy to crack the job. And one more thing is there any other cloud platform like AWS for free tier? Yeah, as I can say, this is cloud computing platforms. AWS, Microsoft is having Azure, and Google Cloud also is there, Oracle Cloud also is there, IBM Cloud also is there, DigitalOcean. So many companies are there. So but the leading is AWS and Microsoft Azure. These two are the leading. I can say Oracle Cloud also nowadays, like it's a booming technology, so that you can choose your destination. So we did about the log file analysis. If you have like you want to see any errors, anything goes wrong, so you should check the log based upon tail command. For Abhishek, for coming to the months, it is for like crash course means like 2 months. For if you want to really career in AWS as a cloud administrator, means we need two things like AWS we need and Linux we need. For AWS 3 months and Linux for 1 month, so that 4 months course is there. So once that you need to we will prepare one job resume for you, and we will provide like how to crack around 6 months time to get the job in IT industry. Let me move into the some different user has completed files and systems. Files and system means like currently we are in present working directory. So LL means these are the /var/log. This is my directory. Yeah, it's a good question. I can or not. So AWS doesn't require any programming. In basically, I will tell this general answer. Basically, in IT world, IT job, there are two types of jobs. Is there? One is developer, and another one is support engineer. For developers, you need Java, .NET, or Python, or what we can full stack developers. So these kind of developer things is there. So I can say once the people will know, once the BTech or engineering completed, they will just go to the some institute and simply they can learn Java. So Java is not IT world. Java is one of the part of IT for developing role. For supporting so many kinds of technologies there. When you got into your company, like when you got a job with Amazon, or else if you got a job in Flipkart, you should load balancer team, middleware team, database team, and for this entire things the network team is there, and for this entire thing Windows team is there. For this entire handle network you have Linux administration team. So that so many types of teams are working together to handle the www.flipkart.com page smoothly. If anything goes wrong with this page, if I click here, means for example I want to buy Oppo phone. When you click here, for example if I want to buy electronic products, I will get this page, electronics page. If I want to, yeah, this is electronics, this is the TV appliances, this is menswear, womenswear, kids. For each and every page, the page is getting like this, means where from where this page is getting loaded, the database and the middleware systems. So you should know about the middleware, the basic. So you should know about the middleware and you should know about database. So entire kinds you should learn based upon your interest. You can choose, but all over you need AWS and cloud Linux. This is the basic platform. So we have the directories. Directory is nothing but working directory as /var and /log. This is my directory. Currently I am working. So if we want to go one step back, I just came into the var directory. So if you want to move some OPT, just click on OPT. You can move. Click on LL. So that the command daily will use in real-time industry. Top is the processors which is consuming the more CPU. For example, if the 0.3% of CPU is using by This is the process. Yeah, this as user, this is the PID, process ID. 840 is the process ID, which is consuming 0.3% of your. This is the processor related command. Processor is nothing but simply task manager of your Windows. When the flipkart.com is not loading properly, means you should first of all use top icon. So performance, when you click on the performance, details and services. If you click the services in Windows, this is the performance of this particular system you will get. So same like that you will get here using top-c command. So top-c is a very important command that you can use in the real time. So let me quickly move into the remaining remaining commands. So performance wise, top-c is very important. So coming to the process, what ps-ef command you should use. ps-ef means the process, these are the entire processor running. If we want to kill this process, means, so for example, this process is having the issue or hanging this process, so you should kill this process, kill using kill-9 command. So that the like based upon, if in real-time industry you don't need to do anything by your own, everything documentation is there. Execute the command, that's it. So coming to the networking command. So what is the IP address of this system? To know IP address, IF. So this is the IP address, or else if you you can use this IP address. For public IP you can use this one only, no, not for this one. Let me conclude my session. Already we are running beyond the time. So this is like this you will get the IP address. Currently who are login, when you click on W you will get the who are login. EC2 user is currently logging. Who am I? Who? So in order to basically you know who you are, like which user you are using, means you should click on. Ideally we are using root user. This is the user, okay, and switching the user is important. Currently I am in root users. In order to switch, means I am just switching into the Vishnu, sudo -su Vishnu. So currently you are, the present working directory is Vishnu. Here I am creating one mkdir. You know about mkdir -p. Just I am creating one particular file is called NoviTech in order to use. So when you click LL, long list, LL means long list. This is NoviTech directory. So if you want to go into this directory, just click on cd space NoviTech, sorry, that's what the latency is nothing but currently we are working with US system, so that's why this much of latency is there. Even though if you have good internet speed, some latency is there. So again here you can create one command, vi my files. Vi also very important. So here click on I. Simply I am giving the glance. I means insert. My name is Vishnu. So click on escape, click on save. WQ, for saving the files you need WQ. click on enter, which means, so currently I have created one particular file called NoviTech. Inside the currently I'm in home/Vishnu/NoviTech directory. In that directory I have created the my files is owned by Vishnu. This we have the root permission, we have the entire access for this file is Vishnu user. So I have in the Vishnu in the my files I have created some information. Like, in order to see that information, just click on cat-my files, click on enter. So my name is Vishnu. This is a okay. On stop, you will like the bill won't generated. If you click, you just forgot, it means the systems are completely running and you will get generated bill. So that's why you just, whenever your work is done, you can close that instances, or else you can stop that instances, and then once the instances are stopped, it will take some time to stop the instances. The instances are getting stopped. Once done, you can sign out. Yeah, thank you all for your patience. Stay home, stay safe.